Alright, welcome back to another stream with Zero the Undying. Nice to have you guys. Just getting my stream set up so I can interact with the chat. There we go. Normally I do a little sound check, but that was definitely a decent sound check. Probably even picked up on the mic. No big deal. Alright. Let's get back to it. F15E, no parts, ace difficulty. Ace Combat 7. Skies unknown. Feeling energetic today, not sure why. Did not sleep great. Hope everybody else had a good night and a good weekend. Oh, man. My neck is killing me. And now we're doing Faceless Soldier. This is definitely a challenging level. The F15E should make it a little easier, even without parts. Alright. Destroying enemy radar facilities from the clouds should not be too incredibly difficult. Alrighty-idio. We will be probably taking the 6AMs, as they will be a bit more effective against the air units in the second half of the mission. Let's just double checking the number of missiles and flares I get, which is plenty of missiles, but just not a whole lot of flares. It's only 4. It's alright, it's not the end of the world, just not as many as I would like. Not as many as I had with the F-16, which I believe was either 5 or 6. Obviously, as with always, spoiler warnings ahead, and also foul language warnings. I do my best to keep everything family friendly, but this game has a tendency to throw foul language out quite often, so be prepared for that as we go forward. The idea of this mission, of course, being that the enemy has some kind of orbital radar system that can spot us as long as we're above the clouds. Once we're below the clouds, they lose track of us, and they can no longer guide their long-range anti-air missiles to hit us. So we stay below the clouds as long as possible, popping up only to take hot shots at radar facilities, such as that radar tower, and then dive back below the clouds, in hopes of avoiding any return fire. A fairly smart strategy, considering what we're up against, although in real life I highly doubt that such a luck-based strategy would be adopted. Nonetheless, it's really great for these arcadey simulators. Really enjoy these ones. There's lots of flying through tunnels, lots of just absolute crazy zaniness. I really enjoy that about these games. Always fun to play. Take a guess here that I can go down into this little valley. Yep, that's not so bad. That does make things a little more linear for me, so turn over here, head towards the next target, pop a couple of quick shots. Those AH-64s, I believe those were AH-64D Apache longbows, but I might be mistaken. Oh, you know what? I went down the wrong trench. Let's see if I can make a quick trade up over to here. Right, and we have lost the radar warning. Good stuff. Perfect. Perfect. Just gotta stay fairly low. I'm gonna stay above the trees. Alrighty. The trees, I believe, are merely graphical artifacts. I do not believe they can actually cause you any damage if you run into them. But just in case, I think I would rather not take the chance. Oh boy, that definitely seemed like a bad spot, but then I dove under the clouds, and sure enough, everything opened up, so we're okay. Thought that was going to be much worse.
I'll let you in on it when we're home, Bandog. You this war, intel is a life or death matter.
Alright. Head towards the next radar facility and possibly dive down into this nice deep trench over here, because this is going to give me a lot more space to maneuver. Ah, much better. I can feel my claustrophobia lifting.
I'm starting to feel guilty about leaving everything to Trigger.
How can you feel claustrophobic when you're in the sky? Well, let me tell you, dear friend, these box canyons and radar facilities guiding missiles at me above the clouds, that's, that is stressful. Whether it actually qualifies as claustrophobia, I don't know, but it sure feels like it. Ruh-roh. There was a radar warning for a brief moment there, but hopefully it has gone away for good. Really, really wish I had not taken that particular angle. I don't know if it was the clouds or my flare, but one way or the other, I managed to escape unharmed on that one. Little bit lucky. Little bit skill. Probably mostly luck, though, let's be honest. I don't see this side working. I'm going to go around the other direction. Alright. Much better. Much, much better. What I should not have done is take my target off of the radar facility, as now it will be difficult to line back up on it. But it is the last one, so once I get it, we're done. We're gonna move on to section 2. There, radar tower. Okay. Try and get back up to speed as much as we can while still under the clouds. Pop up. Line it up. Oh, that's a good shot. Okay. I thought that was gonna miss. Nope, that hurt.
Stop to their satellite's missile guidance capabilities. Someone fly above the clouds. How about you do it? I like the sound of that.
Good news, bad news. No more missiles coming.
What's going on, Bandog?
That's the good news. The bad news, of course, being that that missile that was already on its way to me did not stop. Here we go. Part 2.
Incoming Allied fighters.
Nobody told me there were this many nearby. Incoming Allied fighters respond. Okay, and then they don't respond. Turns out they're not friendly. Go figure. So I'm just going to abandon my friends real quick and dive. I say dive, but what I meant is climb up into the atmosphere and just get as far away from the ground as humanly possible.
Ocean fighters do not attack. Shit.
There are missiles coming at me, but I believe they're going to miss by a wide margin. And they have, in fact. Now, once you push about 40,000 feet in this game, and I don't know what that is in meters, sorry, you will basically get pushed back towards the ground. Just pull up a little bit like this, and it just starts shoop, just like that. You just kind of you lose lift. I suppose it's like the atmosphere is too thin and you can't get enough lift. But in reality, I'm pretty confident you can go higher than 40,000 feet. I think that's just the limit for this particular game.
How do they know? Information regarding IFFs is top secret. There's no way they can make a fake.
And the steeper your angle as you're climbing when you hit 40,000, the steeper they throw you back down. Or stall you out, either way. I suppose it also has something to do with the atmosphere being too thin for the engines to properly function. Although I imagine you'd be much higher than 40,000 feet before that would be a real problem for modern-day fighter jets.
All right, all aircraft form up on trigger, nice and tight.
Here we go. Going to take a brief second, get a glass of water. Sorry, I meant a sip of my glass of water. Here we go.
Bandog, it's on you. Full band, what's your location? The tail end. Understood. I've sent new ID data. Enemies will be marked as enemies.
Yeah, my radar display's been updated.
Shoot them all down.
On them!
No way I'm dying out here. This is the penal unit. I decide when you die. Shit.
One down.
Hostile on your tail. They have me spiked. Projectile incoming.
Just listen to radar.
Tell us what's happening. Come on. Damn it, not right now. That doesn't sound good. Air contact incoming at high speed. It's too fast to be an aircraft.
If it's not an aircraft, what is it?
Alright.
Do.
Shake off that missile, turn around. Take a few shots. Oh, that was not great.
5.
Missile incoming there. I'm at 98%, so I'm going to be a little bit more careful now.
Here it comes.
Okay. That spooks me. I forgot about those.
Huh? Incoming transmission from HQ. Their weapon is codenamed Helios. It's a long-range missile carried by Arsenal birds. Arsenal birds?
What are they doing for us?
Sending over the predicted impact zone. It's coming in hot. Damn, you're working quick today, Bandog. Get too chatty and you'll die. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Don't get caught.
How can they fire like that when they've got allies in the airspace? Don't they care about the pilots?
Whoa, spare forward, missile!
Locked. Spare 15, missile away. Spare 15, bandit is down. Count, missile, breaking, chase him down. Half of the targets remaining. Show your trash to target. Chapman flares are depleted. Another projectile incoming. It's a Helios again.
I can't find the way out.
There's nowhere to run. 5.
Well, I hit him,
4,
but now I gotta get out of the
3,
area.
2, 1.
How can I do something like that? They got me!
Trigger, behind you! Behind you! There are a few targets remaining. Concentrate. Shoot down remaining hostiles.
I need help. I'm on it.
Missile hit.
Yeah, keep killing him.
Projectile on radar. Evading!
I can't. Help me! Help!
Yeah, it looked like it just decided to keep flying straight, and not dodge.
Nearly there.
All right, taking out most of them. See if this one flies right into it or not. It did. Look at that. Fantastic. And we're done with this mission. So that is one down
One to go.
for today.
One to go.
There's still going to be a little bit more happening on the screen.
This is it.
Basically, Bandog sends Count after the last enemy target, so to speak, when in reality, it's not an enemy target at all. Bandog marked full band as, I believe it's full band, right?
Damn it! God damn it!
Yeah.
Why is this?
Full band was marked by Bandog as the final target,
Full band.
What the hell? Full band's down.
and he sent Count after him.
Can we get all the bandits?
Full band got tagged as an enemy.
What?
You did that on purpose, Bandog. Did what? Don't play dumb. Full band. It was an accident. It got out of control.
Myself, Count,
Return to
Tabloid,
base.
and 2 other random allies survived the mission. We lost full band and probably a couple of other random convicts.
mission was a success. This
So that's one mission down in 15 minutes. It's not too bad. Skipping the cutscenes. For anybody who does want to watch the cutscenes of Ace Combat 7, I have my F15C playthrough of AC7 on Ace difficulty up on YouTube. That's just search Zero Undying on YouTube and you'll find me. I believe there should be a link on my Discord, or yeah, there should be a link either on my Twitch channel or my Discord. If not, I will get those set up as soon as I can. Alright, F15E. Use the 6 amps. I can't remember if this is going to be... I believe this is going to be the first time we fight Mr. X, which means those 6 amps are going to come in very handy. Oh, nope, they're transfer orders. Perfect. Even better. It's not like the SFFS would really help us in this mission anyway. Transfer orders is pretty simple. There's just a bunch of SAM sites firing long-range missiles. You go out, you intercept them. I always just follow the missile trails to locate them. It's kind of difficult with some of the clouds, but if you get close enough, they pop up on your radar and you can take them out. So using the F15E, first ones are going to be down on this ridge, I believe, right about where my cursor is. Excuse me. So either we'll see a missile here in just a second, or we'll see it pop up on radar. There they are. Yep, that's them. Alright, whoops. Started slowing down just a little too soon. That's alright. We'll just pop that one, turn around, pop that one. And that missed. There's a slight ridge there. So a second shot from above will take it out. Now then, where? There's one right there. As you can see, there are missile trails popping up, and it is fairly easy to follow them back to the source. Does not take too incredibly much to deal with them. Ow. And since the majority of the SAMs are shooting at McKinsey's transport plane and not me, it is even easier to deal with the SAM sites, as I do not have to dodge at the last second every single time. For that reason, this mission is a pretty leisurely one. Right up until the second half. Second half is pretty crazy. There will be a drone, and it will be a pain, and it will be challenging. No matter what plane you're in, those drones are made to be some of the most difficult enemies in the game. Quick double check behind me, make sure I didn't miss any over there. I don't see any except for the ones I've already taken out. So I think I'm okay. Just gonna go over here, follow these trails, and try to track down. There's some over there.
Another SAM. Clean it up.
There's a radar vehicle right there. We could probably take that out first.
One has taken some damage, but can still
Pop
fly.
that guy.
Take out the goddamn missile and there be no damage.
Remember when I said they won't be targeting me all that much?
They're firing surface
Well, that doesn't mean they won't be targeting me at all.
Find those targets.
That one definitely took a shot at me for certain.
Righto.
Not the end of the world. Minor inconvenience. Alright, quick double check where the clouds are thinner.
SAM
I don't
sites
see
located.
any. Oh, you know what? There are some to my left and some directly to my right now.
Eliminate them. Bandits closing in. Determined hostile.
1, 2,
Intercept.
all done. Go smack this one on the head. We have fighters. Yep, fighters coming in.
Successfully carry out this mission. It'll give a good impression.
Alright, that's dealt with.
Rover 1 hit by a
Alright,
missile.
we're going to go take care of these fighters. and then reorient with McKinsey and see where any more missiles are coming from. Oh, you know what? Before we deal with the missiles, I mean the fighters, we're going to come over here. There is a missile launch site right there. And that is dealt with.
Trigger, count.
Fantastic.
One is exposed to
Oh, and look at this.
anti-airfire.
It lined us up very nicely. There's a
New SAM site.
bunch more
One
missile
more than we
sites.
expected.
Oh, wait, that's coming from the exact same spot where I just was.
25
Those
miles to
ones,
destination.
however, are new. Hey, buddies.
Escorts to
Stop shooting my friend. And my boss, who is not my friend. Thanks, guys.
craft.
You're the
Watch your
best.
tail.
So we're just gonna
It's up to you to make
separate
sure
the
the
two.
support stays in the air.
And I'm picking this one.
Another SAM spotted.
Overshoot a little bit.
Spare 2, spare 15.
Let him overshoot
Bandits
me.
closing in on 1. Intercept
I'm not his main
engaged.
target, so
Stand on.
even easier.
Enemy aircraft.
Just wait for him to take his shots.
Call our escorts back. Count looks promising. He's got a good combat record.
Alright, so that's one down.
SAM site spotted. Eliminate it.
Use those flares now. Missiles are coming.
Whew, boy.
Rover 1 has been hit.
Felt like that guy was for sure dead, but he was not.
The craft's shaking.
Oh well.
Commander,
He's dead now.
won't go down. Not for a while yet.
Man, one of the coolest things I've seen in a while, though, is the I think it's the C-17. What is that, the Hercules?
Bandits incoming. Engage and
C-37? I cannot remember, but whichever one it was, I believe it was the Hercules. Firing off chaff and flares. And that is one of the coolest things I've seen in a while. It's just gorgeous. There's like 3 lines of flares through the sky, and it creates these crazy streaks. It's just really neat looking. If you ever get the chance, you should definitely look that up. I'm pretty sure it's a Hercules launching flares. I'm pretty sure you can find it on YouTube if you want. Probably not difficult. A little lonely today.
Good.
I'm used to my buddies
Yikes. I forgot about the transport.
Scorpio and Jack Killer showing up. I've got one of my quiet viewers watching today, but they usually don't speak up all that much, so that's fine. It's not the end of the world, just not as talkative. That's all right. I can fill the void. Like I said, I'm feeling kind of energetic today.
Destination. You're finally
So
halfway
I've
there.
got the extra words and energy to spare. So yeah, that's part of what I like about this mission. It's fairly simple. You just wipe out a few SAM sites and then kill a few aircraft, jet fighters, and bada bing, bada boom, you're done. Real simple stuff. Not bad at all.